Oh goodness, I almost was just a tad bit late and I still had to fix a couple things. But I was actually just chugging down an ice cream a couple seconds ago. I only have about like 4 minutes to do it. I don't know how I did it. I still have the flavor in my mouth, so not the best way to introduce myself, but just the way that I am, honestly. I need to fix my mic there, because I've been very nitpicky lately. Anyway, welcome my dearest angels to another Dislyte stream. I honestly might not be best, at least like voice-wise, because I just ate an ice cream. And even though people say that ice creams can be really good for your voice sometimes, I'm starting to really doubt that. But this is the last stream ever since the previous stream didn't really go all that well. I am gonna be a little bit more on the watch for when any issues with encoding or anything like that happens again. But it only happened as soon as the stream started, and that tends to happen quite often. So I tend to just ignore it. But for now, it seems to be pretty a-okay. And unless it starts to freak out all of a sudden, I probably don't need to worry about it for now. But anyway, during my week, it's been mostly just the usual. Until yesterday. Of course, I could not stream yesterday. Because I said on Discord I was going to be out of my house. I didn't want to say much in details, but I ended up admitting later down the line that I was going to watch the Minecraft movie. I was invited. It was the only day of my week that I didn't have anything else to do aside from the stream. But since there was like I'm still talking, please. Jesus Christ, you scared the heck out of me out of that. Meet Cereal, please at least announce your entrance a little bit less scarcely, please. But like I was saying, also, hi Meet Cereal, welcome to stream. And I ended up like, since I didn't have a chance in any other day to watch the movie, I ended up just like maybe being able to skip the stream for tomorrow, in this case, today. And hopefully that gave me enough time to gather up a few more resources for the game. And hopefully I won't be so awful when it comes to luck, because these last 2 weeks have not been too good for me. Also, for those who are kind of curious, because I was probably one of the first few people to watch the movie, even though I thought the movie was released on Thursday. There's like some instances that apparently the movie was released like yesterday, actually. So I'm a little bit too confused and cannot really tell if the Minecraft movie was released Thursday or Friday, honestly. But I was able to see it, and honestly, I'm shocked that it was actually kind of nice. Because a lot of people were saying, oh, it's going to be awful because they were just like making it completely cringy. There were some cringy situations, absolutely. But for the most part, they made some really cool references. I'm not like the biggest Minecraft fan. I play Minecraft, but I'm not like the biggest fan. But they have made some really interesting references to what is usually done on Minecraft, like the water bucket clutch. They made reference to the creeper farms for some reason. They made references to many things, and I didn't even know they're going to reference the Woodland Mansion, which is kind of like not the oldest thing in the game, but they made a reference to it at some point. And they even added some very interesting references to the most famous YouTubers, at least Minecraft YouTubers, into the movie as well. Like, if you ever watched certain clips of the movie, you might be able to see one of the pig with the crown. That's a reference to Technoblade. And that caught me, like, I was like, that reminds me of someone. But I was like, they were saying like, is that pig a king or something? And they were like, no, a legend. And I was like, confused for a little bit, and then it hit me really hard. They were referencing the biggest legend of Minecraft of all times. And it hit me so hard that I could not even remember it, like, immediately. Like I said, I was not, like, the biggest fan of Minecraft, or at least I'm not, like, digging deep into Minecraft, like, every day. But, it's kind of, like, a game that everyone enjoys, so... Even though, like, that movie was kind of like mostly targeted for kids. I think like some things that were like more mature were like put in there like once or twice. Also, if you're not really into musicals, I probably should warn you there's gonna be like 3 instances that Steve or Jack Black is gonna be singing. So hopefully that does not really piss you off. So Mercy hates Minecraft, some of her fans are in shambles now. I never say that. Don't twist my words like that at me, Tyrell. How dare you? But I'm not saying that I'm like a major like big extreme fan of Minecraft, just that. So some of the references may have like crossed out of my mind, but one of my favorite ones was with with Jack Black and some Momoa, and they just became like a sandwich, like a human sandwich, just get over a hole they made on the wall, or the gas made on the on like one of those mountains. They were just like, since it was like so thin, they had to literally become like a human sandwich to be able to come across that hole. And it was just the way that it was working. It was so funny. They just became like bros after that. It was so fun. Honestly, with how low expectations people were having because of certain trailers that they were releasing, I think the movie kind of came out kind of great. I'm not gonna lie, some of the things were really cringy. I'm not gonna spoil it out even further, honestly. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to want to see the movie. But just be aware there's gonna be certain elements. But anyway, I also, after the movie, once I got home, I was having such a sugar rush because I was eating like one of those gummy bears from Hargo during the whole movie. I was also checking down some iced tea as well. Oh my god, as soon as I got home, I was having the biggest sugar rush. And then after like, I don't know, half an hour, I had like a bigger withdrawal. Such a bad withdrawal that I just could not keep my head up. And since I still had some gummies left over for today, I ended up eating them and I still kept having sugar rushes, like nonstop. So hopefully I'm not being affected by the sugar rushes of the ice cream. Hopefully not, but I'm still gonna be as best as I can in my best behavior, hopefully. And hopefully everything will be fine. I didn't really have time to do much else really, but I don't think I'm not missing out on that much. And speaking of missing out on that much, I might be missing out some things for Dislyte because I believe they recently released some of the things, so hopefully I'm not that late. So let's not waste my time, let's hop on right up to Dislyte. Okay, so the game is here. Don't worry about it. The thing is, I made a really big mistake. I opened the game yesterday. I was not supposed to do that. Because I don't open the game the day before the stream, because otherwise it would cause the basically the daily reward to pop up. And I completely forgot about that because I was so used to having the stream happen on Fridays instead. But it was just like opening the daily, and that was just it, at least. So it wasn't too bad. I didn't go beyond that point. Now, I also, before the stream, I had to restart my computer. I was like a little bit on a little bit of a doubt if I was even going to be able to hop on the stream and open the stream at time, but I was able to do that pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm still going to be very burpy from the ice cream. I ate it so quickly. Oh, really? It's going to expire soon? Go beyond false ultra. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's a Saturday, right? Okay, I still got another one, which is good enough for me. Yeah, I don't have to open the other ones. One. Keep me. Oh boy. Okay, Decimal Lands count. So I actually do need to do some Decimal Lands because I was finally able to do the challenge, the fusion missions, all of these bosses. I don't know how I was able to do for Yinglong here. I was about to call it Andros again, but I don't know how the fuck I was able to do this one, but somehow I did it. And apparently I'm gonna have to substitute a few of these, but I think I have like two of R6 for each element, so I should be okay on that regard. Now I just need to get about like 600 of these main waves for Mingsha, and then I can fuse them again. And I'm assuming that might be ready maybe next now. I acknowledge the drop frames. I'm getting upset at spaghetti. Okay, there we go. That was just a little bit. 262 drop frames. That was just that much. Yeah, I saw the frames. When it comes to Dislyte, I can see OBS plus Dislyte. Since Dislyte is on like a vertical setup, I can see when the drop frames are happening. At least when it comes to Dislyte, I don't have to worry about not being able to see them. Unless I get really distracted. When it comes to other games, however, they're overlapping over OBS, so I cannot really tell. Maybe one day, once I have like enough space on my room, or if I go somewhere else, I'll be able to have two screens. Ah, damn it. Okay, I think there might be new things on the shop. I hope so. I'm just taking guesses at this point. Because I don't think they update anything on Saturdays. I think they update on Fridays though. Okay. Hopefully I'm not missing out on too much though. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this is actually might be really good for affiliate here. I have like two things. Either I do a battle with Ophelia or Hilda. I just swap one slot for either her or for the Poison Queen. Where is the Poison Queen? This is the Poison Queen. Either I substitute Ophelia for Hilda, or it really depends on the buffs I get. Ooh. Coding overlay? What? Why? It was a small one though. Okay, I'm gonna close off Discord for a little bit. Because I'm not sure if the encoding issues might be something related to either OBS itself or something else entirely. Because if it's happening the same thing, or at least the same crap that happened on the last stream, hopefully it's something I can fix. Okay, these ones I can simply have to do 3 of each. I don't have to worry about it too much. Even though I'm probably gonna have to do a lot on Desolate Lands if I want to be able to get the minimal requirements for the hero boxes. I'm not sure if I need 1515 or 1215 is enough. I guess at this point, we don't always have hero box events, but they're not exactly all that uncommon either. Also, let me know if my voice is okay. If it's like the same as usual. Kinda awful. This one I might actually kind of miss out on a lot of it. Even though now with Elif Part 2, the chances of me actually succeeding are like a little bit higher. Okay, Pentasonica. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to level up this. No, I don't think so. I think we're still way too far off to get all the energy left to 0. Oh. We still got 3 redeems here. 3, 2, 1. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Now that's some good shit. Okay, do I have Elif ready? I will get it after the reset, hopefully. Ok. Tem um pato que se chama Melody? Onde? Onde? Eu sou um pato? Ai, João, gostei. É sério? What? Think of it, please. The rebellion was recently online. I'm assuming. Either he had to hop on pretty quickly or something. Hopefully he didn't forget that I was also going to be streaming tonight. I don't usually streams on Saturdays, but I didn't have much of a choice today. I need to keep up with Dislyte. It is an easy team to defeat. I might not have that good of odds against this one, but it's worth a try. This one again? This one seems to be possibly manageable. This one seems quite manageable. Well, I guess I just put my head down the drain here. Just went a little bit too quick. And now even the on the lower multiplier raised, it just becomes a little bit too hard to manage sometimes. My nose. Oh yeah, I might also be getting a very stuffy nose today because for some reason after dinner time, I start to sneeze like crazy. So hopefully I don't get like a very stuffy nose, but also if it happens, I might have to like take a few breaks and just like blow my nose. Hopefully it doesn't take my nose out, but you get me. I'm gonna try to do this quickly. I haven't really checked much on the event to see if they actually release anything. I'm assuming they've released a few more levels. So let's see. There we go. I was starting to think my internet wasn't doing that well. Yeah, I thought so. For some reason, whenever I have to face someone that also has both Choyao and Wii on their team, for some reason, I feel it like it wouldn't work. But it seems like more than half the times it tends to work, and I don't get it, honestly, because Wii is supposed to be in a team full of defenders. Like, for some reason, this one didn't work. But it should have worked. This one, I believe if Icky was a couple more resonances up, maybe it would have worked. I don't think Donor is no longer that good for tank teams. And also, speaking of like teams and stuff, I am gonna safely assume that the next Esper that's gonna be released is gonna be that Eagle-headed Esper. I'm gonna call it Eagle, but it's probably not even an Eagle. But after that, we might have Ollie meta Ollie maybe. Still gonna be a flow because usually all the metas they still are the same element from their previous normal sites. So I don't think Ollie is gonna change their element at all because meta Jew didn't change their element, so didn't the other metas. So really doesn't make any sense. And then the other one after that, I'm guessing at some point they might make a feasible Shimmer Esper. They're gonna do this something very similar to Mingshu. Because we have basically, previous to the Egyptian mythology, we had to deal with the Chinese mythology. And we basically got like Meta Esper, New Esper, and then I believe we got like Meta Esper again. Even though initially we got a New Esper alongside the Meta Esper, then we got a New Esper, and then a Meta Esper, and then a New Esper, and then once that last New Esper got released, we got like the fusion related Shimmer Legendary Esper. So unless they're gonna do just about the same, or maybe something completely different. We're supposed to count that we might get another shimmer down the line. I just don't remember from the trailer if there was any other Esper that could be like that. Unless the Eagle Ed Esper turns out to be a shimmer instead, and they just like completely broke everything that we thought it could have been possible. Ah, my nose is so itchy. What do you think is gonna be a good idea? Don't use 4 stars like you know how to using them. Also, that was a terrible idea for a second team. You just won because of that first team. Basically, what is happening here is that if I lose on the first team, I just don't continue forward. But if I win the first team, then I'll just continue to face against the second team. And that depends if I win or lose. I can like either lose or win-lose or like win-win. There's like no lose-lose. You just don't continue after you lose. Oh, this one was an easy win. The thing is, my best team, which is my defensive team, is on my second team. I kind of like to give up pranks like that. But sometimes some of the tank teams that are in as like first teams, they really kick me down pretty harshly on my first team, so then I cannot continue down forward. I think I can use all of these ones here because what matters that if my next club quest requires point war, I just need to leave a few for point war. That's it. I don't need to leave any for beep out. I hope I'm not really that behind to get Oh yeah, I also forgot one thing. I hope the reset doesn't take too long because apparently with I don't know when we I think it was like a week ago that my city alongside many European cities got their times resetted, and since this game is from Shanghai, I'm not sure if they got their stuff changed as well. In that case, we might be able to have to wait a little bit. In that case, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to take longer to do the gacha. Maybe I don't need to rush too much. Not sure. I don't remember if they have updated anything yet. Gostava tem vinagre? Eu acho que sabia isso. Eu acho que sabia. Yeah, my nose is so goddamn fucking itchy. Why? Hey. Maybe the only thing I can do, maybe, is just do the gacha before the reset. Even though I didn't want to do that, maybe that's the best course of action. I'm not gonna be waiting. Thanks, so not live on thing. I got a live push. Okay, I still need to do the Desolate Lands. Okay. I should be able to do at least 20 of this one. It should be enough, even though I only need to do 15, but I usually do a lot for Desolate Lands, specifically this one boss. Because it gives me a higher chance to give me, like, mythical Thunderstones. And since a lot of my Espers use Thunderstones, I think it would have been the best practice here. Ha! Be careful! Who knows might be a little bit too jealous. I don't think anyone would be that jealous, but still. It's just my nose. Even though my nose is incredibly itchy, unless your booping caused my itchiness to go away, it apparently did not work yet. Ah! I hate that my nose gets really itchy at random times of the goddamn day. Ugh. I was getting EX++ now. I don't remember the last time I gotten anything lower than that. Also, I'm not always looking, so maybe it hasn't been that long ago. Okay, how about now? Did I get the requirements? Yes. So it's only 12:15. It's the minimum requirements. Yeah, that's good enough. Still golden records. Even though golden record wise, I'm not probably doing that well, but at least Nexus crystals here, they're doing pretty nifty. Oh yeah, it's gonna reset later. It's gonna be at my 1 a.m. Skulle ating pode colher na colher vão. Tenho cuidado para só não engasgar, sabes? So if it's gonna reset later, hopefully that means I can still get Elif's stuff. Not here. I can still get all Elif's ripples and be able to pull on for Elif later. If not, maybe I'll just gotta have to use some of the ripples that I have. Ah, my nose is so itchy. Oh, I also have 2 Just the Destinies. I thought there were... The other one already expired. And what the message told me? I thought it are... What did the message tell me? Did it already get deleted? Yeah, this one was from today. No, this one's not here. Yeah, one bonus gold record. Okay, it will expire in 3 days. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, what about this? I don't have a lot to pull for Jury yet, because it's like 500 for 10 pull, or 5 pulls at least. And hopefully, that means I still technically have time to do the season story, to read the season story as well. I'm not sure where I left it off. I think he was on Grudge. So I had these 3 last chapters to then read. Okay, so let's see the Schools of Life. Let's see if they actually release anything new. No, not yet. So they have not released anything from this yet. So in that case, I need to get my characters better for this at the very least. Oh, clicked it up. I bet. What other quests do I need to do? Trigger event 25 times in total during exploration. Obtain chapter 16 times in total during explanation. Activate effects 30 times in total in Fountain of Mastery. Huh? Oh my god, when it comes to names, I'm terrible about that. And then runes. Purchase Faith Rune 12 times in total during okay, so I have to purchase Faith Runes. That's not too bad because I tend to already do that. And activate any 2 divine blessings upon completing exploration. I think I unlocked that only recently. Did I unlock? Yeah, I think yeah, Divine Grace. That's Divine Blessing. I only unlocked that very recently. And then there's this. Complete exploration 1 time in Area 8 using Divine Weapon Crown of the Swift. Area 8. Oh. Where am I? I'm in 8. Crown of the Swift. Oh, I can do that. Oh yeah, I can do that. But then I would have to change my team to more of like a speed-related team. Even though I kind of don't want to do that, but it's the best I got. Yeah, fuck it. I need more Yama here as well. Like that. Yeah, I think this should be good enough. I want to keep Elif as the leader because she's the only one level 70. So hopefully if this works, it should be good. Even though she does not need anything like speed related though. But let's see. It should still be alright. Yeah, damage-wise, she's pretty good. So I'm basically going to do the last level that is basically available currently. And do all the rest of the other stuff. Okay, I have to still have to do Guildborn. Allow still 30% more damage. Okay, this is perfect. Self-fight. I'll always go on to fighting, unless in certain circumstances the adventure will be much better. But that's kind of rare, usually. I tend to go for only adventure if the other one is like the rest, which I don't need it all the time. I usually only need to do the rest before a boss, unless I'm really struggling. Okay, conditions met. Maybe this one because it increases more damage the more speed there is. It might not be that good for E-Lift, but at least for like Ifime, might be really decent. She's still doing wonderful though, because her thing gets triggered once Ihima does the ultimate, so not too bad. At the start of the combat, each skill burn wounds on increase. Okay, that might be really good. Gain back to turn to okay, maybe this one. Okay, see? This is the type of situations I was talking about. You feel a strong current of divine power in the air of this place, warm and welcoming. In the center of the room, you see a small wishing well. With a fountain gushing out from the stone statue in the middle, it beckons you to approach. Okay, reach into the water. As you draw closer to the wishing well, you can make out many treasures from beneath the clean water. Okay, so which one? Gambler, after winning a battle, randomly gains timeless coins times 10 or loses timeless coins 50. The losing timeless coins 3 times the total effect stops triggering. Okay, that's good. Obtaining this shop team, okay, this is just giving like more insight fate runes, which is not something that I want, or reduces the prices of enhanced faith runes in the shop room by 20%. It's either the gambler or the benevolent vendor, but since I barely lose, I might just go for the gambler. This might be a very bad idea, but let's see it. Apparently, Sakura's ulti and Ihime's ultimate kind of triggers Elif's attack. Okay, this one, hopefully, it's not too bad. At least run-wise, because we're trying to go more for speed. But we still need a bunch of damage. Okay, doing the thing. Moriyama's not doing that much damage. This is basically just like Faith on Faith. Your characters don't even have like any gear on them, believe it or not. I'll even check out for you. Okay. Just continue. Guildborn. That might be really good for Moriyama down the line. Like, for example, if I hold down, there's no equipment. So this basically depends on resonance, divinates, abilities, and as well the shaptis and the runes. Even though the shaptis are not going to be all that useful because they don't really benefit you in battle, they just benefit you out of battle. Usually during these ones is pretty cool. The problem is during the bosses when there's like a turn limit. Okay. Be up and I like raises charges. I don't see you equip many of your people. Is it not important in this game? You just have to. I mean, in this game, you're gonna have to build almost everyone because almost all the legendaries are useful in certain situations. But this has been in this game for quite a while. There's gonna be certain aspects I don't have to pay so much attention to. But if you saw the equipment, like all the experts here not having equipment right now, it's just because of the event. It's not because of the of actually having them like this. Is because in this specific event, this specific little mini game, they just don't have any equipment. They're dependent on runes, they're dependent on the resonances, they're dependent on their divinates, they're dependent on their how level of their abilities are. There's like no such thing as equipment on this event specifically. There we go. And this one as well. Do I want to go for prize? I'll go for prize, but I think I might regret this one. Treasure jar and Shy's fate wheel. You better be something good. 300 timeless coins. That might be good. Oh, Shatties. Aw, man. Oh, these are the ones that actually give runes, right? Yeah, I didn't really need those. Okay, the next one should be the boss. Yeah. Hopefully it's not gonna be too bad. Otherwise my EP, like, changes are not gonna be enough. Okay, I got some rune that damages them after a while, at least the enemies. Maybe I got this one. Enemies affected by control. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Okay, I just need one more. Hopefully this one won't be too bad. I need to get that divine blessing thing though. How rare can it be? Yoink. Okay, it needs to trigger the thing. There is one ability of... Not ability, but there's one specific rune that every time an enemy is killed, their abilities are resetted, so... For Mariyama, that would have been amazing because he becomes like a killing machine. Yeah, he's not doing it though. Because the way he does the thing is that he does an inhibitor, but then he, like, the whole screen goes almost black. Becomes very dark, and then he does, like, like that. And, usually that does a lot, but, maybe the enemy has a lot of defense. Farmer runs left, and we only have, like, half the percentage. For these types of situations... Oh, I know who would have been so good for this. I mean, I probably could have swapped up Yamato for maybe Lushang. Lushang would have been wonderful here. Let's see if we can still kill it. In that case, I might have to swap off maybe you for Lushang down the line. Because Lushang, what he does really good is that the longer you are in battle, the stronger you become. So... for these types of situations, it would have been great. Ooh, that was close. Okay, continue. Do I have all the, I think I might have all of them already. Or is it like 10? Maybe this one? Okay, nope, it needs to be 10. Okay. Do this. Now, I don't need to get more of these. Well, I lost some, but that's alright. Then, before the boss, I have to swap off Yamato for Lushang. I cannot do that right now because I need a rest place. And usually that happens before the last boss, so I need to really rush for that. I really don't want to replace Elif. Elif is doing pretty decent damage. And now that later down the line I'll have her to R3, maybe it'll be much better. Maybe. Why not? Prize is not exactly the blessing, so we'll just keep on going with fighting. Too bad I cannot really skip it. Usually these battles don't even take that long, so... They are starting to get a little bit more defensive, though. Here's the thing. Okay, now... This might be really good, because I'm not sure if the bosses are technically called judgment targets. So let's see about that. I really want to be able to see if I can find a Divine Blessing place, but that may just go by chance. Unless there was something that says how you find them. But I don't think it depends on the paths to take. They'll just pop up and maybe in specific places. I'm gonna feel sad to replace Yamato here. This is the best I got. Yeah, technically this one would be good because that way more speed the better. Am I getting... Oh, is there anything? Am I losing points? Oh, this is my first time getting a warning before watching a stream. Huh? You were never getting warned before? Was your Discord like maybe offline or something? Also, welcome, Tabby. But I'm surprised you're here actually. Maybe you're like your Discord was offline or something, or you probably weren't notified to get my Twitch streams warnings. So don't know. Really don't know. Get it. This one should be down in the GP. There we go. The elites and the normal ones are not that bad. When it comes to the boss though, ugh. Ooh, maybe this one. Oh no, I meant like there's a disclaimer. Yeah, I actually there's always a disclaimer. I don't know how the heck that happened. Hello there, amazing facts. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. Okay. Oh, this might be tough because I'm not sure if I have resistance. But I'm gonna take it either way. This is Dislyte, amazing facts. If you're interested about gods, if you're interested about like turn-based battle games, you're interested about gacha, this is the game for you. Also, if you're interested about music, this is definitely the game for you. Oh, rest. Okay, good. So we're not gonna have a Divine Blessing place, but what else? Okay, summon. I am gonna bring in Lushong. There he goes. And now it depends on which ones I get. What does plenty do? At the end of the carry's active turn, deals damage equals to 4% of speed of all enemies. I might take you. Ooh, I did a combination. Ooh, nice. I got a lot of money on this one, so if I want, I can buy everything. I'm still gonna be quite aware though. Okay, so now enhance. Definitely this, so that way they'll just have a bunch of AP up. 30% chance of getting one extra stack, or I think this is just a very small chance. This would have been really good. Take this, and do this as well. 2 turns might actually be really good. Do this as well. As a critical, okay, 2 turns. 5 stacks? Sure. I'll think about you. This is really good though, but I have to be very wary. Okay, this would have been really good too. And the other ones, I think I'll just like leave it be. So I'll take this one as well. So that's all my money. Hopefully this is good enough. And I'm gonna replace Yamato for Lushong. It's gonna feel so awful doing this, but this is the best I got. Let's see. This one is gonna be a bastard. Ooh! What the fuck? Hurry we just did that like 3 times. Okay, maybe I might have done some really good choices here. Okay, the shot keys that I used at the beginning of the game might have been some really good ones. Although he's not taking that much damage though, so I'm not sure if the ads that are around him are like kind of like hard to blame. Okay, still 2 rounds, but if we were to count like every run, he needs to lose like 10 bars at the very least. I'm kind of doing okay. And since that way the damage might not be like too wrapped around to other places, and we'll just go straight just to him. Okay. Okay, oh yeah, we're doing really good. This is usually a really easy thing for me to build with kill rush and stuff. Usually I just use Hime's team. But maybe I cannot really use Yamato if I want to keep Elif as the captain. Yeah, this is Loki. I mean, this is tricky. This is basically the god of Loki. Basically, is based on Loki, and it was kind of tough. Sometimes it can be tough because it's quite defensive, but we did it pretty well. Times used 17 minutes. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Did I get something? A bunch. Not too much though. I can get definitely much more if I want to. I mean, oh, there's gonna be more rewards in 9 days? So I can still get all of this before the rest gets released. Oh, what I've been doing with my life. Oh, what I've been doing with my life. I could have been working on this the whole time. Okay. Ooh, definitely get this. Get this. And this. And the other one is just attack, which probably would have been really good. Oh man, I hate when this happens and I cannot scroll down. Then phase 2 will just unlock 9 days as well. And then the quests. Shop teas. Oh, this one is doing really good. Now, there's this. So apparently I got some divine blessings, apparently. Funny. Didn't know that. Okay, Faith Runes is just about, like, purchasing more. And I definitely could do that again. Trigger event 25 times in total 0 explanation. And active effect 30 times in Fountain of Mastery. Could it be the adventure thing? I have no clue. So the next one is going to be Eye of Judgment, which I believe is the ACC one. Eye of Judgment. So this is basically about maybe ACC, I believe. Gains 1 charge when an ally casts a non-basic ability. At max charges, the charges can be cast. Inflicts judgment on all enemies for 1 turn. Then attacks an extra turn, and then grants an extra turn to all allies. This might be really good. So, I still need Elif. That's for sure. But the rest here is yet to be changed. So, Sakura is going to be the only one staying, though. Because she is my main healer. Michi. My hair is going everywhere. Okay, so I need someone that does not cast basic abilities often. Which is tough because, unless I go for Nora, Nora probably wouldn't have been a bad choice here because unless Mingxue is not exactly all that good because he doesn't technically need basic attacks, honestly, but if he doesn't kill straight away, he's gonna be useless right after, so. The thing with Nora, though, is that she is basically reliable to basically basic abilities, but she also does this quite often. So I'm still thinking about it. Okay, so let me see. Is one charge up when an ally casts a non-basic ability. Okay, at max charges, the charges can be cast. Inflicts judgment on all enemies for one turn. Then casts an extra turn to all allies. This might be a tough one for me because I'm not sure how I do with this. I'm assuming maybe characters like Jinsha were probably really good for this. The thing is, my Jinsha is definitely not the best around here. This really needs to be fixed. Hmm. Okay, definitely need Lu Shang. Because down the line, I'm definitely gonna need to be stronger the longer we stay. What other ones could be useful here? Chuyao, maybe? I'm gonna remove Nora. Chuyao is mostly just to reduce the defenses of the enemy. So, might be a really decent one. Longshot, not a good idea. Because he also depends on basic attacks. She definitely depends on basic attacks. I think Aphelion also depends on basic attacks. Because once she's done this, she then pursues with Elegant Strike, which is this, so it's a basic attack. So it doesn't really work out either here. I need a really good second DPS cat character. There's like maybe like a few cat characters around. There's a few cat characters. There's like who could it be? There's like two cat characters it could be talking about here. You're either talking about this one, Camille, which is she also kind of doesn't always does the claw attack, which is her basic ability. She does start off usually on Woven Smash and Double Claws. Can work out. And the other one is Momo, I believe. Where's Momo? Where's Momo at? I believe Momo's our one, so I need to find her. Where's Momo? There she is. Okay. And then there's Momo. But the thing is, Momo is also dependent on the dual slice, which is her basic ability. She probably would have been better on the previous team because the more speed, the better. But no, I don't think these ones are good. What I'm thinking here, though, I looked at earlier, maybe Sloan. Because Sloan is actually not that much dependent on the basic ability, but there's a catch. She's not R2. If she's not R2, she's gonna be freezing everyone, including us. So this might not be a good idea either. And since they're gonna be taking a little bit, we need a really decent DPS here. Hilda, maybe? Hilda's not exactly dependent on she's a poison esper. So the more poison they have, the better, and thus she also adds some control. So I think she might actually be the best option here. And this might actually turn out to be better than I thought. Okay, so this is a weird team to start off on, but hopefully it's not gonna be all too terrible, because we have a controller here that it also acts up like a DPS, and even though she also kind of like increases by defense, she is really good because she also applies defense down. She applies like a deep sleep, which doesn't let them wake up by anything. So hopefully this turns out better than I think. I'm really hoping this is the best choice I go for. Poison is always better. You're not that far from being wrong when it comes to Dislyte. There was like a time where poison ruled because of this character. Okay, now we just have to go with Insight. If the attacker's ACC is lower than the Esper's, final damage is reduced to 10%. Sure. And Elif, I actually got the order correctly, so we should be okay. The thing is, she doesn't have any equipment, so she's not gonna be the first to attack. Yeah, but apparently Elif and Hilda go really well together, honestly. Funny enough. And then for every 10 ACC, speed 5. The thing is, or Ashikaze and Nasta. Oh, that might be really good though. That might be really awesome because that way they won't be able to take that. They won't be able to tank that much damage. But their resists are lower. Oh hell yeah! You can kind of tell the difference. This was much easier than before. Cable keeps getting stuck. Damn! Don't get over my microphone, please. This seems pretty good. Do I want to get for every 10 ECC speed plus 5? I don't think I need that. Because technically my characters don't have that much ECC. But the thing is, it probably would have been good for Gilda. Not sure. I'll just take it either way. I'll make conditions. Hmm? We'll just keep on that for now. Hopefully I don't regret it. Ooh. Yes, Elite in Elite so early into the game already. I also got really lucky on the previous one as well because I got a Shafty that gave me a lot of money if I won, so I was able to get a lot. You play Genshin also? A lot of people tend to ask that. And I played Genshin when Inazuma got released. And actually it was a bit after Inazuma got released. And I stopped right after because I ended up like getting Itto and regretting it so quickly. So, story of my life. Do I want to get this one? No, this one. I need to forget that I need to get Insight ones. Adventure. Let's see. In the center of the room, you find a large stone dining table. Ow. Welcome back, Misiru. On it sit two covered plates of food, or at least something that resembles food. As you stand beside the dining table, curiosity compels you to lift the lid of the plate that smells of fried potatoes. Gelborn salt, of course. Ooh, a morning servant. Increases timeless coins earned from winning Yes! I just got about almost the same as the previous Shopti, though. It's not that good, but pretty nearly the same. And I also got timeless coins. I think that was the right answer. Heck yeah. I might have actually built the perfect thing for this type of artifact. But then I have to also make for other teams. Like there's one that's gonna be mostly based on defense and stuff, so I have to be quite careful. Plus I have been here, I've just been relaxing to your voice. How is my voice not relaxing? How? I make people fall asleep without even trying. Attack me a judgment target to an ooh, hell yeah. I might go for this one just yet. That first one was actually kind of appetizing. Not gonna lie. We're actually doing really much better than the previous one, I believe, damage-wise. Let's see how this one fares. Oh, once I build it to resistance, Resonance 60 lift, you're gonna be a menace. Sure. The choice or the adventure? I think I'm just going with the adventure. The choice last time, wasn't all that good. You wake up in the center of the room. You have no idea how long you've been out, but at least you're still in one piece. You nervously search your pockets. Well, might as well. Ooh, I got these two? Obtaining the chapter immediately grants renewal faith runes, so I'm assuming these ones are about healing, I believe? After a victorious battle, increases the chance of obtaining faith runes for this type. And Lucky Vendor reduces the cost of a single drawing price rune by 50%. Nice, even though I don't think I need to go there. Even though it's kind of requesting me to go there anyway, but nah. I want to fight off. Even though last time the price was actually kind of neat. They get a really decent shopty. I still have like maybe a few other choices. Oh, that was kind of like Iki's ability. Interesting. Now, when Judgment aims, the carrier gains damage reduction for 1 turn. Damage reduction for 1 turn. Yeah, that works. And we'll just keep on fighting, because rest is gonna be before the boss, so we still have a chance. Yeah, this team is doing wonderfully, honestly. I'm not sure it was because I added Choyo. Huh? Huh? Hilda, what you did? I'm probably not gonna even assume that she was the one that did that, even though she got the last strike, but still. What the fuck, miss? Uh-oh. Oh, this is the second floor? Okay, this is the second floor, so we should be fine. I thought this was already the last floor, but now this is the second floor, we should be okay. I thought it was already the 3rd floor. That scared the crap out of me, honestly. Okay, where are these? Half, like 1/3 of the boss's health, and it's only on the 2nd run. Okay, for some reason, it's either Hilda's poison, or it's the thing. Because this is actually doing some crazy fucking damage. Mercy is lost. I'm always lost. It's part of my life. If it is love places I don't know, I understand. I always get lost. The attack made judgment target final damage increased by 10%. Attack as the CC is higher than the target's resist. Sure. I just need 2 more of these ones, and I should be able to get the last upgrade of the Divine Relic. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's the relic that's doing a lot. Oh, it's Hilda. Oh, it's Hilda that's doing crazy amounts of damage. You better cope up with that, enemies. I'm assuming that maybe there's a little bit of help from Chiana back, but let's see. Ooh, true damage as well. That might be pretty neat. Okay, in about like maybe an hour or so, we should be able to do the gacha, even though there's not gonna be a reset. Oh, the reset is gonna happen maybe after the gacha, so eh. For now, we're just gonna have to deal with that until they change the times again. Okay, for every 1% resist damage taken. Okay, so now I'm wondering which one I pick. I think I'll pick up Perception. Gains 1 charge per enemy when attempting to inflict a control effect. Hopefully this is not going to be too awful. Keep on fighting. Even though also going in adventures may also be a really good idea because it increases the chance of me getting some good stuff. So I might have to plan out something and maybe like, I don't know, going like at least onto adventures per floor maybe. At least I have to do that. Otherwise, I have no idea. That'd be kind of nice. This might be really good for Hilda because she does the damage. She does more damage the more defense she has. Okay, elite. Let's go with that. Even though the choice was kind of calling out to me. There it goes. Oh, they get stunned, right? Twitch is buffering. It doesn't seem to be the drop frames because it's still telling me that the drop frames are fine. It doesn't seem to be the skipped or missed frames because they're only like losing like one every, I don't know, half half an hour, so that's definitely not the case either. So it could be Twitch or your internet. God knows. Maybe you can try that. Do that. Every 20% loss. I'll do that. And this as well because of Elif. Otherwise, only Hilda's gonna be doing the best around here. Ooh, hell yeah. I don't need any Guildborn stuff at the very least. Or I do this. Then enhance. At least start off on enhancing the gold ones. I'm gonna be a little bit blind here and gonna focus on the insight ones more. Sure, that might be really good. There's something really good as well. Don't need that much. Sure. This one as well. Take % more final damage. This might be really decent. Sure. I'm not sure about speed, but let's see. What are all the options I have? Ooh, 10 stacks of revenge? Fuck. That's a lot. 1,000 when attacked. I'll stick to that, please. Well, how quickly are you gonna kill Tricky here? I'm incredibly curious. They don't seem to do that much damage against us, so that's definitely not the issue here. Okay, they're stunned. Okay, it doesn't seem like he is stunned, but he does seem to have that little thing spinning around his head, so technically it's working. It doesn't seem to have the animation though. Whoa, okay, no, never mind. I thought it was, yeah. Basically, since we're doing the same level over and over again, the last boss is gonna be Loki, or Tricky. His actual name is Tricky, but he is his god is Loki, so Pirelli is gonna do that one. From, like, lore 5 to 8, I believe, it's Loki, while on the previous ones it's, like, a different type of boss, I believe. But we always have to fight this one. Because we have a few quests to do, and it's always on this level, area 8. Because the area 9 is only going to be available in 9 days, so we're still going to have to wait such a long time. Ooh, we're losing a little bit of our pacing here. You did that like 3 times. Excuse me, Choyo? Okay, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do it at this point. Oh, I'm starting to get really concerned. I'm not sure who to sop up here because, okay, we definitely lost here. Yep, we lost. Okay, we'll retry again, but this time we're gonna focus on him mostly. Because something definitely was amiss here. Okay, did it again. We were doing so well in the previous ones. I don't know why this one we're not doing all that good. We only have a few amount of turns. We only have about 10 turns to take him down entirely. And he has 100 bars. So if we don't take all the 100 bars until all the rounds end, then we lose. So I'm gonna stick funny years in Murphy's for his funny battle. Funny enough, Mitsuru, on the day that I went to go to the cinema, before that I actually went to Claire's and I bought a sleeping mask that has bunny ears. Yeah, there is a limit. It's hard to see because of the damage that's showing up But we're doing a little bit slow. If I could at least do like 10 bars per round, which doesn't seem to be the case. I didn't get that one specific rune that would let the boss take more damage. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one. And I'm actually wearing the bunny mask. I usually wear the sleeping mask to put away my front hair to be able to have the camera take my eye tracking much better. Yeah, I don't think this one is gonna work either. Something didn't go well here, and I'm not sure what happened. Because we have much about the perfect team here, damage-wise. I think maybe because there's like some runes at fault. Yep, and we lost it. That is fine, because we still have time, and we got some rewards though. Near me has a bunch of balloons up as decorations because I have done a lot of piercings and stuff, so they're celebrating. That's nice. Okay. I honestly just like to go to Claire's because of the accessories. Even though the lady tried to convince me to pierce my ears though. The thing is, I was able to convince her back that I didn't want to because I have very itchy earlobes. Okay. Reduces the price of all shop items by 10%. That might be really good. So if I continue, that means I might be able to get better stuff. So, did it technically... I don't think it counted, though. No, it didn't. Yeah, I have to complete the whole exploration. So, for some reason, that didn't really work out. I'm gonna have to do it again. Let me get more of the wars, though. I'm getting a lot of these shimmer ripple boxes. I want to know when I'm gonna use them, because I have no idea when to use them or what to use them for. See, amazing facts. From 1 to 4, yeah, we have this one specific boss to fight, which is Longman. Which is, I don't remember his god name to be specific, but it's Longman. And then from 5 to 8, we have Tricky, or Loki. And from 9 to 12, we still have no idea which it's gonna be, but I'm assuming it's gonna be like a different boss. It's not gonna be an actual Esper. And yes, these ones, this one and this one are Espers, which are like playable characters. So I might have to try this up again. Cannot use a different shop tea. I may just try off and use the War Eel instead to help me out. And I might want to go for the choice, or the, not the choice, but the one of those little places that I could have gone, or the prize. I believe it was the prize door. It could have given me much better stuff. I believe this team works, I just didn't get the right things. I need to get first a few of the insight runes to make it work. Also, if you're curious, Amazing Facts is a completely free game that you can also have it either on the phone or on the PC. Even though for the longest time it wasn't available on PC though. I'm going to see that if every third floor, and I mean like floor, not actual like scenarios or anything like that, I think I'm gonna try to do an adventure. So I can do an adventure twice at least per place. Because that way there's like maybe a chance I can get a shop tea. And a very good one at that. Okay, maybe they're not really called floors, but doors maybe. Do that. Now we're going about to enter the third one. So okay, there's not actually give me one of those, so we'll just go for that one. Like a bunch of The goddess of balloons with them stuck in you. Like, I probably believe you're more inclined to be the goddess of balloons yourself. Okay, I have to watch F1 after 6 hours. I have to go. Okay, then see you next time. Be having a good one. This one and this one. There, adventure. In the center of the room, you find a large stone dining table. On it sits 2 covered... Okay, this is the same one. Fried potatoes. Fried potatoes really gave me a really good one. 7 prep. When selecting Faith runes, the first refresh costs 0. That might be really good. Could have been better, though. Okay. So the third one didn't really give me a chance to get an adventure. And I'm starting to think maybe the third floor is not the best to go on an adventure on. So maybe I'll pick second floor. See, Hilda does a lot of damage though, but for some reason it didn't really work out the last time against Loki, so... Okay. Yeah, I can refresh this now and taking this one in. There. Okay, now we're going to do what I just said. On the second time, we're going to do an adventure. Or if there's any other option that's much better than adventure, we'll go for that instead. Because I cannot always fight, even though it's kind of like useful to at least get a bunch of runes. Some of them are not exactly how gonna be all that good, so we're just gonna be there just doing nothing. Okay, so second one, adventure. Even though there was like an elite, that could have been really useful. You wake up in the center of the room. You have no idea how long you've been out, but at least they're still in one piece. Oh, hell yeah, this one gave me some... Aw, man. I didn't think I thought I could lose. No, I want to do another one. Fuck you. The messier room is filled with discarded junk, but a wooden carving that seems surrounded by magic catches your attention. Ooh, okay. By the time you realize it can no longer escape the wooden carving's range of influence, it's already too late. Its eyes flash with a resentful green light. Pick up the wooden carving. 40% chance of losing 50% of your current timeless coins, 60% chance of obtaining timeless coins 150. Or smash the wooden carving, obtain a random faith rune or a different type of the current divine relic after winning a normal battle. Or attack the wooden carving, obtain a random purple faith rune matching the type of the current divine relic after winning a hard battle. Fuck yes, let's go. Give me it. Oh, it's 3 rounds? What? I think I can still do it, but I didn't know they could, like, reduce the amount of rounds, but we still did it, though, but that's fine. We did it. We got a Shapti. Or a rune. And an insight rune as well. Now we're just going for the elite. Damn it thing. Hopefully when it comes to elites, they give off better ones. I probably should have paid attention to that and say that they definitely do or they definitely don't, but I don't always pay attention to those things, so God knows. I think they only give you 2. I'm not sure if it's on the boss. I think the boss only gives you goldens. I think Elite actually gives you 2, yeah. Okay, definitely need this. Yeah, it gives you 2. This one as well. And it's boss time. It's boss time, it's boss time. Gotta get down with boss time, it's boss time. We'll go for the adventure again on the second floor. Unless they give out something better, which I hope they do, because we're kinda like doing not all that good when it comes to when it comes to damage, really. Not damage, but rather like chappies and currency and stuff. Because I lost a lot of coins on that one. I believe this thing that has like the scars, the fever stacks that Elif applies. There we go. That's the boss. Ooh. Hell yeah. Pum 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 pum. Even though the 2 turns thing might have been really useful, I think I need to prioritize other ones. I just have to know what am I doing wrong, not be able to take down Tricky when I have to face him. Something just goes wrong, and I don't know what it is. They're not exactly a hold I need though. Oh, this does not make it any better though, but still. Neither? I don't want to rest. So I'm just going for the elite, I guess. Okay, I'll have like 3 other options after this, so hopefully it's something really useful. And elites also give you like 2 runes, so I'll take that. There we go. Continue. Yeah. Ooh, hell yeah. Non-basic abilities, final damage. That's pretty nifty. I'll take... Sure. Okay. Prize? Do I want the prize? I think I do want the prize, though. Okay, treasure jar. And then Shy's fate wheel. And then lucky draw. Let's go for this one. Let's look at this one. What does this one does? Oh, it just gives me a rune. Okay. Yeah. Vengeance Faith rune. That's alright. You know, for another one. And this is the defensive rune. Yeah. This was not a good one. But, I can also either go for the choice or the adventure. I'll go for the adventure. The hot wind and the smell of rust hits you in the face. You can hear the sound of iron against steel in the distance, but see no one in the blacksmith's workstation in front of you. You decide to ignore the strange feeling and approach the workstation, where you see several old items laid out. You decide to pick up either the golden longsword, which obtains random upgrades blue faith rune, or obtain the Crimson Dagger, which obtains random blue faith runes 1, matching the type of the current divine relic, or an Iron War hammer. I'll take the Shapti, so Iron War. I don't like either. I guess I'll take the Guildborn Servant, even though I don't really like it, but I guess it's the best I can get. And then before the boss, we can finally make our enhancements. Okay, what can I get really useful in here? Okay, what does Plenty do? I think I'll get the renewal. Do this as well. And this one as well. But and then we need hands. I guess I'll upgrade this one. I'm gonna have to be very careful. I don't have a lot of coins. I'll take this one as well. Sorry. Okay, this one is... Oh, clicked it out. Yeah, I hate when this happens. Get this one as well. Get this one. No, not really. This one. Maybe. I don't think I'll need this one because there's only gonna be like 4 mini bosses and then it's Loki right after. I don't want to upgrade this one. This one plus this one, and I can upgrade any other one. So it's just a matter of like praying so awfully that this works right now. Because we don't have a debuff, he cannot really apply as a debuff in any way, so unless it's like a hidden debuff, there's nothing that's stopping us from not doing any damage assistant to him. We're only 2 rounds and only at 87%. Shit. Whoa, okay, calm the fuck down, Choyao. You didn't need to do your ulti like 5 times. Calm the fuck down. Seriously, that was not necessary. And then this is where we start to slow down because we don't have the other enemies to reduce our cooldown. Still 4. Jesus. Okay, calm down. We're not doing all that bad. We could do better. 6 rounds. I don't think this is gonna work out either way. There's something I'm not doing right here, and I'm starting to believe that even though Hilda's doing really wonderfully here, I need someone better. I'm gonna have to substitute Hilda down the line for someone else entirely. And something tells me that it has to be either Murayama or someone that does like immense amounts of damage for single targets. Okay, we're getting there. We're somehow getting there, so I'm actually might be able to do this one. 9. Finally. He did it. It took way too long, but we did it. That's it. We finally dealt with this bastard. And 14 minutes. I felt that this one was a little bit faster. Then mastery. Even though I'm gonna get a lot of refreshes out of you. But, then do the quests. Get you. And then, I only need now to do the Shields of the Sun one. What is this? Special Experimon? Never heard about you. Huh. Well, okay then. Now I just need to do the shield one. And the shield one is definitely going to be a tad bit different. Shield of the Sun. Whenever an ally is attacked or gains a shield, gains 1 charge. And max charges, the charge can be cast. Equal to 100% of allies' total shield strength. So I'm going to need a lot of espers that have a lot of shields. So Sakura still gives shield. So it's going to have to be dependent on shields entirely. So let me see. Bonuses, shield. You would work out wonderfully here. Do you give off shields? You don't give off shields for shit, do you? You don't. Nowhere says in your kit that you give off shields. Unless you do, and I completely don't know about it. Nothing says here about shield here, so you are also incredibly incredibly necessary here. I technically do have 2 DPSs, so I can add up on another support. And I have my eyes on Shu Yao. I just don't know if it's going to be the best course of action. You, on the other hand, would have been useful here as well because they also add up shields. And when an ally triggers a crit within their turns, they deal additional true damage equal to 10% of the target's max HP. That's 100% of Heimdall's attack and reduces the target's AP by 10%. This would have been really good. But I don't know if I take Shuyao instead. Like, it's either buffing or debuffing. I feel like on my side, currently, there's more buffing than debuffing, so maybe Shuyao should go instead. There. I think that's the best course of action I can do on this. ELF is definitely always gonna be on our side here. I'm gonna have to do... Even though this is definitely not based on defense, it's gonna be based on the on how much shield they have. Yeah, you see how much damage it does based on shield itself? That's the thing. The thing is, if I had Leon at R6, the shield would have been like starting off right up in the beginning of the battle. Ooh, I refreshed. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Start of active turn. That would have been really useful. Okay, let's go on an adventure. We found an alluring, sweet, yet slightly metallic scent to an old wooden box. It's very visible, hidden underneath the tree's shade, but as you draw closer, you notice the delicate fox carvings on the box with a strange glimmer in their eyes. You gently push off the lid to reveal the 3 identical cloth bags, each tied off with a ribbon of a different color. I believe I tried off red ribbon and it actually worked out really wonderful. I think gray does not do you any good. Yeah. Now I can go on another fight. Okay, maybe just like only 1 per floor, maybe it's enough. We're doing pretty well. Even though I thought that this one's gonna be requiring like a lot of defensive espers, that does not seem to be the case. Ooh, adventure again, let's go. Oh, I remember this. Finding 3 small cloth bags inside, I decided to take the I don't remember, but I think the woody perfume bag is not the best one, so take the water lily. There we go. How well we're gonna do this one? We still got a big ass shield here. She still didn't do the shield yet. There we go, everyone got shield. Because she has shield, she has shield. He also has shield, she brings up a shield. He doesn't seem to have any fucking shields, but she definitely debuff the enemy to make him much weaker, so... So unless I can eventually upgrade the Faith Runes, at a certain point we should be fine. Yes. Definitely. Even though probably I should get the other one as well. And that's... Hopefully I can also do this one in one try without having to repeat. Because otherwise we're probably gonna be sucky in a while. I just hope they would just change the reset time eventually. Oh, I didn't post a thing. Holy shit, I didn't post a tweet. Oh my god, I completely forgot to post my Twitter post earlier. I guess I did have time now. Okay. I guess I didn't really need this one. Ooh, that might be really good. I need to pass that on all of them. Ooh, price. Price. Price is really good. Treasure jar and Shy's fake deal. Then do this. Oh, that's really good. And for another one. What does this one does? One selected favorite runes, the refresh. Okay. So I can refresh. Really neat. I'm going on another adventure. Because I'm feeling a little lucky. You wake up in the center of the room. You have no idea how long you've been out, but at least you're still in one piece. I did it. Okay, good. Whew. That was close. While this works, I'm gonna actually search up on something here. Oh, really? They no longer use the SD? Aw, man. How are they gonna be able to change it back? Then when are you gonna revert back the reset time then? Oh well, fuck. Refresh again. I need something better. There we go. Yes, this might be a really good one. And then copy you. Hopefully the ones that I just got could be really good. That was barely shield. Now we got the shields. Let's see how much it does in damage wise. It seems quite barely, honestly. Okay. It does seem like it's taking it a little bit slow. Did I even do this right? Because I'm not sure how. Ooh, advanced stat. Okay, good. We're probably gonna have to make that that buff of the shield much stronger. Oh, I don't want to lose right now, please. Okay, 7th round. Okay, I think we can do this. I think we should be fine. You're slowing down. Please don't slow down. Please don't slow down. Please don't slow down. Oh, please don't slow down. Oh, you're slowing down. Fuck. How am I supposed to do this? Why you slow down so much? You're like fully you have all your abilities ready. So do you. Actually, no, you don't. But I cannot make you any better, frankly. I don't think I can. I might be able to use those anyway. Okay, level 7, so that means you're maxed out here. And here, you only need one more. Oh, if only I can use you. Okay. What? Wait a second. So it was just bugged this whole fucking time? Don't tell me it was just bugged this whole time, now wasn't it? I don't think it's gonna make any fucking difference, but let's see about that. That was weird. I don't think it's gonna make a fucking difference anyway, but still. Doesn't seem to be doing that much. I just increased her abilities and that was it. I just refreshed their equipment. Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one. There's gotta be something that I'm missing out. Yeah, it was bugged, but I think it was just a visual bug. Because I don't think it's making any difference, like, game-wise. Because I'm still doing kind of awfully. Because if there was equipment, really, that I was missing equipment this whole time, I probably would have won this boss a long time ago. But I'm not doing all that good, so I'm probably gonna lose again. There's definitely something that I'm missing. There's definitely something that I'm missing here, and I don't know what it is. Mondo, slow down now. No, they're going to be slowing down. Oh, that was so close. Okay, there's gotta be a way for me to do this on with this specific artifact. Uh... Uh... Shields. Hmm. Hmm. Defense sounds good, definitely gonna be necessary. Economy doesn't work on bosses. Ugh. It seemed like it was working. It says it doesn't work on bosses, but it seems like it was. Bullshit. So apparently Shoya here is actually kinda useless. Especially for bosses at the very least. So in this case, who would I use? You? The thing is about you, I don't have that much for you. I mean, it can work. It works when it pleases. Ah, thank you. It was kind of working just fine before, but for this one is not doing all that good. And good to see you, Rebellion. How you doing? I'm not sure because I'm gonna have to do with this one. It just says that the more shields I have, or the bigger the shield it is, the more damage I do. So technically, I would just need more shield. But the thing is, this didn't really work out all that well. So I'm definitely missing out on something. And I think Shirao here, either Choyao or you are not doing all that good. I'm not sure. I'm starting to think maybe if I had Leon to R6, this would probably turn out a little bit better. So I'm still gonna put in Shuyo. I still have a little bit of faith in this guy. Now the other ones are gonna be a little bit of a pain. I'm not sure if I should use you, Ashley, or should I use Schwampin? And also speaking of Ashley. Even though she's only R4, she has what it takes to help out. I don't know if I should take Schwampin instead. It's a big, risky situation. I don't want to be stuck here for a very long time. I'm gonna take Heimdall for now. It's probably not gonna be all that good though, but we'll see. These all are terrible at the start. I'll do it though. Maybe... I'm not sure if Anna's gonna do all that good. Maybe I could have taken Maruyama instead. The thing is, Maruyama does not have a shield with him, so... just don't know what to do at this point. Okay. So an adventure. When you enter the room, your senses are immediately greeted by refreshing floral scent, covering what seems to be a pungent after scent. You rub your nose and approach the luxurious box in the center of the room. Oh, this is the ones I skipped earlier. So Water Lily. I believe the middle one is the one that you should avoid. She does quite a decent amount of damage, so also please take whatever I do with a tiny grain of salt, because I'm not exactly the best when it comes to Dislyte. Or when it comes to like making really good teams overall. I don't know which one I would do here. Maybe this one. For another adventure. You still feel a strong current of divine power in the air of this place, warm and welcoming. In the center of the room you see a small wishing well, with a fountain gushing out from the stone statue in the middle that beckons you to approach. What do you mean I'm that good? Come on. Okay, and get a shop tea. Oh, I can also pick the shop tea. Ooh. Ooh, at the start of the combat, all allies gain damage up for 10 turns? This would be awesome for the bosses. If melee warrior is equipped, the damage up effect decreases. Say less. I'm on me way. Okay, first boss. Even though I kinda wanted more the ones that give money, but still, beggars cannot be choosers. I cannot really go for that instead. And yes, I said say less. And that still is taking a little bit too long to kill it. If I could kill in like 2 turns, maybe I would be a little more confident on that second boss, but still. I'll take this one. Oh my god, what are you guys doing here? I wrap my brains around. Yoop. Hey, yoop. Hey, yoop. So now she does the thing like 3 times because of the other ones. Heck yeah. I'll take you. Ooh, might as well just go for adventure again. A gale glows by as you make out the faint glimmer of something in the distance. You didn't expect to encounter such winds in this miracle. Nevertheless, you continue pressing forward. You find the top of an old chest poking up from the underneath the sands. You open it to find 3 items. Something tells you that you'll only be able to take 1. You'll decide to grab the patch of gems. Anything to give me more chappies, please. Okay, more insight faith runes, which is alright. Not exactly what I was going for, but still. And that's Chanter. If any blue faith runes appear after a victorious battle, upgrades 1 of them. That's really neat. So every battle, it upgrades. Pretty good. So that means I might as well just waste less money down the line. And since the reset is gonna happen like later. You okay, Dislyte? You kind of bugged out for a second there. Oh, I can pick the one that is upgraded. Well, shit, it's a terrible one. I'm not going for that one. I don't usually avoid the renewal ones, but it's not exactly something I'm looking for. I'm not going for it. He's doing it again. There we go. We're doing much better damage-wise comparing to the previous one, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough for the second boss. I guess we're about to find out. Now are we? Now this is better. Now this is slightly better. Even though I could have gone for the one that increases the shield strength. There she goes. One more time. One more time. And there you go. She did it again. Okay, I'm a little bit more confident on this one. We're already still on round 2 and there's already like below 80%, so we're doing a little bit better. Cannot slow down at this point though. There she goes. I think we might be able to do this one, but it's gonna be by barely. Anna here needs to do a little bit more damage. She's barely being able to go against Elith here. And she's supposed to do 2 damage, so I'm honestly a little bit disappointed at her. There she goes. Up and on again. Oh, one more round and we're done. Oh, that was close. That was pretty close. And I hope the upgrades of the next ones that we get are gonna be useful. I'll rather heal because the plant here is gonna be quite useful. And you go. And you go. And you go. It's so beautiful whenever she does that thing after each ultimate. For some reason, it does not work with Shuya for some reason. Shuya's ultimate does not count like an actual ultimate. Take that one. I'll take Prize because Prize has been really awesome for me lately. Chai's Fate Wheel. That'd be good. What are you? Immediately gains timeless coins equal to 20% of the current amount. It's not all much, but still. What are you? Every 20% of max HP lost in total grants damage up for 1 turn. It's barely. But I guess I shouldn't really be complaining. Let's go on an adventure. In the center of the room, you see a small fountain covered in shimmering, colorful mist. As you approach, the golden coins glare beneath the water. Oh, this is the weird one. It looks like a wishing well. You regard the shimmering water with a hint of suspicion. Are you going to spend some tokens to make a wish? Okay, this might be a little bit tough. Because the odds are not exactly gonna be either on my favor. Especially this one. This one is incredibly awful. This one probably would have been like, probably would have been the best one. I don't think I would lose all that much. But this one feels like the less risky one. Only lose like 50 coins. Pray for me. I'll wish for health. I got my coins. That was 100, 200? What? I thought I was gonna lose 100. Well, shit. Now I'm gonna have to compensate. Well, the next one is gonna be the rest room, so hopefully I can upgrade a few of the things I have. And let's hope that the shop doesn't have anything too good, otherwise I'm gonna have to spend more money out of that. Okay. I'll take you. Rest. Well, let me check the shop. This is the counterattack chance. I don't like it. Resistance. Nullifies damage equal to 1% of max HP. Counts as a shield. I'm not sure if I would. I mean, it really is gonna depend on whether or not uh I'm not gonna increase defense. That's not my problem. I just need is more shield. So I'm just gonna take that risk. I didn't get a lot of the radiance ones now that I figure it out. Oh no. uh okay. I did not realize I didn't keep up with that very well. Uh okay. Do I want to get this text aplenty? I think that probably would have been really good. Hmm. Uh there. This one's better. Uh I don't need more resist. I just need the enemy that I'm going against have less resist. And I also might as well just upgrade this one as well. This one I'm not sure if I should. Let me find anything that could be really useful. I'll take this one. Damn it. I hate this bug. I swear to heavens. There we go. And anything else useful here as well? Hmm. I'm not sure. I don't think that counterattack chance would have been useful, but I get it anyway. Well, sure. Now, on this situation here, I probably should swap up someone for Lushang. Where is Lushang at? I know you are too. Don't be hiding from me. There you go. Okay. This is the point of I don't know what to do. I'm gonna remove Lushang, Shoya for Lushang. See if it does it any better. Hopefully it works out. Otherwise I'm gonna have to remove Ashley instead. Because he's gonna amp up our powers the longer we are in battle, so probably one of our best choices here. We're in the second round and we didn't even take that much down. Oof. This might be tricky. Huh? Eh? Because it's tricky? Whatever. God damn it. We're not doing all that good. We should have already been like in the below the 80%. We're not. Unless for some reason Lushang just gets us around much better down the line. I don't think this is gonna be anywhere possible. Man, I'm not sure if I should replace Ashley instead. Because we're chugging this lot a lot. But we're not taking Tricky down. No way, no Jose. It's not happening. Unless we start doing a lot of damage, which can happen. Huh. 7 rounds already, and we're not even at the 40 bars, so I don't think this is gonna happen. This does a decent amount of damage, but it's not what we're looking for. We ended up getting a little bit more damage on the line, but still not enough. And they're still down. They're still up, so... Hello, Sangyin. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a lovely day. Okay, I'm gonna put Shoya back in. It's not something I wanted, but I guess I have no other choice. Shoya, you better do the god's bidding. Okay, better. It seems like he does have some sort of a passive at the very least. Is it really doing much better because I ended up taking Ashley out of the way? Really? Is it really that possible? No way. No way that's possible. God damn it, bots. You're getting way too annoying at this point. Okay, we're doing slightly better. We're still in round 4 and already in the 50s here, so I think we might be able to do this one. Yeah, the bots. They know how to get over some of the regulations that my bot implies, so they're getting smarter. That's for sure. So there's always gonna be a reason that I'm always gonna have to bend them myself. This does really decent damage, so Ashley might be able to do this one. I think I just needed to replace Ashley with Shuya. That was it. But the last time Shuya was just not doing his work for some reason. We still have to take this one down. Just make sure to beat the boop and you should be fine. Exactly. You did it, even with 2 rounds left. Good one. Finally, all of these are done. Let me check. Now, quests. Got pretty much almost everything that I want. Ooh, that gave me actually a lot. Now the rest is probably I'm gonna have to like deal a little bit more. But for now, I should be fine. Okay, got everything. Ooh, that gave me quite a lot in here. Quite a lot. This is actually worth 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 200, 500. This is actually like 6 5 pulls. This might be really good. So let me check the shop one more time because I haven't gone here yet. I'm not sure if there's anything new that I could use. Not today. Not today. The rest is okay, so let me get the audio mixer. So we can start possibly on the gacha. Even though I'm not sure how much I'm gonna have to be able to do on some of these. I don't think I'm gonna have enough to do a flow 10 pull. It feels like I only have enough for like 8. But depending on what I get from Drew's pulls here, I might be able to do things just fine. Okay, let's get ourselves ready. This is indeed the start of the gacha time. I know I'm actually doing this before the reset, but because the reset is gonna be pretty close to the time that I stop the stream, I don't think it's worth it. So let's see how much I get today, because at least I'm guaranteed a keepsake. At least I'm guaranteed that. But I'm not sure how hard it's gonna be for me yet. So let's do this. We still have a long way to get this guy. And let's see how hard he is gonna be for me. First, I pull in 3, 2, 1. Pull it. And this was probably the worst pull I've done so far. It didn't even give me a single mental ripple. Okay, second one. Blue again? Oh, that was even worse. Screw what I said earlier. Jesus. Oh, God. Come on, you try to make it easy for me, please. There we go. Scepter Sword. And I got me some Floor Record Fragments as well as some Inferno Record Fragments. What is this one? Scepter Sword. If I sheathe my weapon, it is to prove my loyalty. I didn't know I had that. I mean, it's technically part of his kit, I believe, so. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Blue again. Why am I getting the worst ones today? 2 more. Are you fucking kidding me? At least I got some more flow fragments, I believe. That's not too bad. Okay, 1 more. And 3, 2, 1. Purple. Ah, that's actually pretty neat. Oh, that's all elemental here. What the fuck? 5 floor record fragments, 1 inferno record, 5 inferno record fragments, 5 wind record fragments, and another inferno record. I'm gonna get a lot of infernos today. I'm sorry to think that's gonna be it. Oh, okay, so what about here? Also, I need to check on Elif. Is my Elif ready? She's not even ready yet. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Is there anything I can get? For these ones, not lots, but just leave it as is. And there's still a few ones I can get here, but I think I should be able to just get about enough. So let's hop onto the Echo. Is there anything in the record set that I need? No, just 1 more ripple of heal left. My god, that probably would have been amazing. Anything added here? They didn't add anything. Oh, they added Drew's, Meta Drew's Divinate. Counterattack chance 15% just at the start. And I'm gonna get a guarantee down the line here as well. That's amazing. There we go. This will be worth 80 pulls? That's a lot. That's actually more than I usually get. So 1 day was worth. Okay, but here's the problem here. I don't have enough for a 10 pull of flow. I'm not doing all that well when it comes to flow. But the rest ones are doing it pretty much okay. So I think I have mostly for Inferno, so I'm gonna leave that one for last because I believe actually which one I'm actually doing worse when it comes to elemental towers. I think I'm not doing all well on Inferno because I'm missing out on that meta living. Maybe I'll leave Inferno for last here. Why do I have you here? I don't need you here. But I don't even wish for here anyway. But on the Shimmer here, I'm actually doing pretty okay. I have about 7 pulls, 7 single pulls for Shimmer, which is actually quite a lot. I think from the rewards themselves, that was all that I could get. So maybe I can get lucky and get Iki. Which is weird because I actually dreamt about this guy earlier. And I have a strong feeling he may be showing around in certain circumstances. Either he might be just playing hard to get, who knows. But I have 7 single pulls, which is probably the farthest I've gotten, because I never did a 10 pull of Shimmer ever. So let's see about that. We're only gonna get a few blues. I think it's just like trying to hype me up here, which is good. I don't want to suffer like a heart attack right off the bat. It's not really safe here. Pretty much thank you, Dislyte. Either just gonna give me like just a handful of blues here, which when it comes to Shimmer, I think it's kind of like reasonable. It's giving me a lot of blues though. That was like already 4 blues. Just like thrown down the river. I mean, not even a purple. I would appreciate a purple at this point. Please. Really? Is this gonna be blues? Still got 1 more though. Let's see about that. Not even a purple. Come on. I guess I wasn't really feeling it. But I'm assuming that Iki is not gonna be as easy as Will You. Still have a few more to go. But let's see about that. I don't have a lot for Divinate now that I figure it out. But maybe that's because of the rewards themselves. Because I've just been doing the regular stuff. So let's see about that. Whoa, that's already a terrible start. Oh, I'm choking already. Oh, that's a terrible. That's like full on blue. That's not even a shimmer left in there. Didn't even put that thing in there? Come on. I guess I could stop complaining. At least he gave me purple. There's a shimmer blues there as well. And I really don't care about shimmer blues. I just like feel like they were not really doing me any justice here. I didn't get a lot for Divinate, so ooh, showing Divinate. You're not exactly all that common here around. So I'll take that. Okay. That's all I could get today. It's not exactly all that much, but Elif is gonna have to wait. Now the elementals. I'm gonna start off on wind, because it probably would help me out a lot if I start off on wind. Even though it's gonna cause... I'm gonna have to do 2 temples of wind. And God knows if it happens early or not. I kinda don't want to, because I really want to go for Inferno. Why am I only getting blues? Just like blue. Not even a shimmer blue. I only got like shimmer once. That's being really nasty. Well, don't count on the shimmer gotcha, of course not. But, oh, that's being a little bit nasty there. Huh? What kind of sorcery is this? Why am I only getting blues? Is the curse of the wind coming back or something? At least that way I'm gonna be able to get a guaranteed Inferno. At least thanks for that, but why not a purple? I could have worked around with that. That was weird. You two? Okay, what is happening? Mitsuru, you might want to change my eyes. This is not doing all too well. You might want to change my eyes. Sapphire's not working. Sapphire's not working today. Oh, this is not doing good. Or either I need your balloons or just change my eye colors for fuck's sake. Oh, I'm gonna need a little bit of water. Oh, this is not doing good. Oh, thank you. Topaz, definitely, to bring in the gold. Even though the next pool is gonna be guaranteed. It's already below 10, so it's gonna be guaranteed. Still, depends on how good it could be. Because hopefully it's not Ambler. Because I already got Ambler R6. Let's see. We'll try anything at this point, Mitsuru. The blues are everywhere at this point. I wonder who could be. Fucking snake! I cannot believe I mentioned her name and she showed up. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow! I mentioned her but she showed up. I'm like so in disbelief that happened. I mentioned Embla. She's R6. She was my latest R6. But she showed up all of a sudden. Like, is this like suddenly like trying to hear me? Like, are they putting like those little bugs that listen to you all the time? Like, there's no fucking way that they were able to listen to me and say that I didn't want Embla and then just throw me an Embla all of a sudden. No fucking way. Oh, the bastards. They really did it again. At least I got something for the Shimmer tickets on the line, I guess. But that was... really? That was distasteful. Absolutely distasteful. Hopefully I can get a bit more lucky here. And since I have about 2 Chests of Destinies here, now I have options. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit better. Not sure if it's going to land here now, it's going to land up later. It's going to land here now. Thank you. It is going to save me a few more pounds of unluck. It's double! It's double! Oh, you've been cooking this like you have been cooking, sir. Oh, this actually. No. These are mortal enemies, by the Oh, you have no idea how fucking funny this is. Oh, oh, this lady really did it again. Not only a double legendary, mind you, which I'm not sure if the other one is gonna be a divinate, but the first search of destiny is between the two mortal enemies. What in the fuck, Dislyte? That is just so brutal. I need to take a photo of this. I need to take a photo. Let me just resize it a little bit. I need to take a fucking photo of this. This is the best. This is the best thing ever. This is the. I'm gonna have to post it on the Dislyte Discord. Just give me a fucking second. Just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. Oh, this is the best. I am going for Lushong, but oh, this is so perfect. No fucking shot. Oh, this is so perfect. Oh, I really kind of wanted to pick on Beta though, but that was just so perfect. And I got a double legendary magic. I kind of want to see what's gonna be next. I'm not sure if it's legendary or divinate. It's most likely gonna be divinate though. Hold? This is actually perfect because I don't have to pick Genie. Genie's already R6. I just have to go for Indizar, and Indizar is gonna be R6. Yes! This is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. Oh my god, this is perfect. There's no like anything, there's no connection between the two. But the fact that I already have the one below R6, I can just go for the one on top, but I'm just missing one more to be R6. Oh, the balloon helped out so much indeed. Thank you! She's gonna be great for Chronos now. Like, great. She's gonna be bleeding enemies left or right now. Oh, that was just so perfect what happened earlier. No way it actually happened. Oh, that was so beautiful. Oh, that was so beautiful. Oh, that was so beautiful. First pull of gold and this beauty just happened. I'm assuming the next pulls are not going to be all that great, but let's see about that. Divinate, sure. I'm also heating up. I'm like so excited about what just happened that I'm heating up like crazy. Oh my goodness, that was so beautiful. I'm always gonna be looking at that. It's gonna be so wonderful. Oh, that was so beautiful. Okay, just give me 1 minute at the very least. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just like gonna do one thing. There we go. Have you hydrated? I did hydrate recently. Ken isn't here to remind you. That's right. She doesn't usually show up on the Dislyte streams. But when it comes to the Skype streams, it's like left and right hydrate redeems. Okay, we still have 6 more to go. We still have yet to see the best. Even though that was incredible. Ooh, Dislyte. Epic Shimmer. Even though that was incredibly good. Oh, that's a lot of epics. Oh, that's a lot of epics. Oh, that's amazing. Not sure if all of them are gonna be Divinates, but whatever. Taylor, I don't think I have a Divinate for Taylor yet. So good. Ah, always getting you. Mate! Ah. Celine. She usually is a good look totem for me, so let's see. Mostly when she shows up as a Divinity though. So 2 Divinates, 2 epics. Unless I counted it wrong. Okay, 5 more to go. This is doing... That first temple was freaking awesome. Honestly. Okay, just epic epic espers only, not shimmers. There's no shimmers. Definitely not shimmers around. Whew. It's really hot right now. God, that was so beautiful. That first temple was so beautiful. Now I'm gonna need that balloon. Imagine if that balloon actually triggers a legendary right after this. No fucking shot. That means their balloons really have a power. Oh, you're sure. This actually might also be quite lucky. Yushu actually gives me quite the luck. So let's save the balloon and Yushu's present. He's gonna trigger the legendary. Not yet. But maybe we'll just trigger it out down the line. Let's see. Ah, just 1. I guess I should not complain. That first pull was everything I needed. Damn, Inkazar are 6. And I also got Lucian. Oh, that was beautiful. No, no, still hold on to that balloon. Hold on to that balloon. We have not done yet. We still have a few more pulls to go. I prepare myself very fiercely this time. Still have 3 more to go. Don't worry about it. Still have much to go. We're not done yet. Oh, we're not done yet. Shimmer Epic, let's go. Oh. 1 and just 1. Oh, there's like 2 blue shimmers, but only 1 epic shimmer. Me. I already have her at 6, but still, Alice. If I didn't have her earlier, I would be dancing like crazy right now. That's pretty good, still. I don't know why, but suddenly she just ended up showing up a lot this year for some reason. Then suddenly I just got Alice R6. I guess the gods did hear me. Okay, we're still not done. 1 more. Let's see if the balloon comes to me. Maybe it's gonna be on the last pull. This game loves to pull me some surprises. So we're not exactly full on done here yet. Well, crap. And even if it doesn't give me more legendary down the line here, I'm happy about that first pull, because that first pull was heavenly. Heavenly. The fact that I actually had 2 choices Destiny to actually have a choice was everything I needed, because otherwise I would not have seen the beauty of that first choice of Destiny. I would not be able to see that, and I would not have laughed this much. Okay, last one. Let's finish this off. Well, it's okay. I'm honestly not too bummed out by this. I'm actually pretty happy. It could have been better, but honestly, this is pretty good comparing to the other ones. This is technically my latest double legendary since quite a while, and I'm not sure when was my last. I'm not sure when was my last double legendary before this one. So I'm gonna have to keep this one in mind. Ooh, this is pretty good. Guess I'll get the pin. Don't worry about it. That first Bologna's enough earlier was pretty good. Now I just needed people to pull up for my Elif. Help out on my Elif here. Now we'll be able to get Elif as well, but I guess Elif is gonna have to wait. Is that enough to do another pull for him? No, but very close. There's people also sending me invites. Nope. I don't go below 60. Level 60 usually. Oh, that was beautiful. Let me just put on some decimal lands first. Ooh. That was beautiful though. That first sample was gorgeous. Ooh. That was beautiful. The reason why I found that so funny, I'm gonna be like a broken record at this point, is because Lusheng, the one on the top, and the Beetle, the one on the bottom, they are enemies. The funny thing is, Lusheng never acknowledged Beetle as his enemy, never even acknowledged him for a very long time. And Beetle was just like, I hate you, go die. Just because of something that happened when they were kids. And Beetle was just extremely jealous of Lusheng. So the fact that they are enemies, the reasons why they're enemies is just very fucking stupid. And it's also kind of hilarious at the same time. The man is just very sulky over another guy that just like got powers first. And there was like this whole thing that because of Dislyte is basically, there's like a whole world where people are against espers. They think that espers are monsters. And there was like a time that where Beta was against the anti-esper society. And then suddenly he got the esper powers, and then he became very pissed off about himself. So I think we got the Embla thing. Since I got Embla, I got a few shards. So that means I can buy a Shimmer record. There we go. Sorry. No, after that, I got Lusheng. Let me see where Lusheng is at. There you go. Okay, turn down the playlist here, because we're about to hear some music. It's starting to get a little bit more melody into it. So that feels really good. Now Intezar, I'm really excited about Intezar here. Oh, we're about to hear it up. The attack up target that has been The attack up target has been changed to all allies. Now requires completion of a session phase 3 first. Oh, I already got that long ago. So now the attack up buff that was only for her now is going to be applied to all allies. The Legend of Cockhead. Listen it up. Ah, that was cool. Now I got this girl to R6 as well, my latest R6. And it was a bummer that I got her as well. It didn't really change all that much. It at least gave me a few more to be able to get another Shimmer ticket. So I'll be happy with that anyway. Is there anyone else I got that I completely forgot? That's a big possibility. Okay, let's go. Okay, we got Intozar and Lusheng. We also got Imbla. And then previous stuff, I didn't get anything. So it was only those 3. At least Esper wise, but fair enough for me. Okay. Get the featured. Get you. That's done. Go for the bounties again.
Let's go.
If I still have a little bit of time, I'll be able to read one of the chapters. I don't think I'll have enough time to read all the chapters, that is. I didn't have to spend that much time on those battles anyway, but oh well. It worked out. Oh yeah, but that golden that double legendary is gonna be quite beautiful. For glowing bunnies or something else. Yeah, this is Disc Boom. Basically the first Esper you're ever gonna see that is not playable. Yeah, she has quite the style. Also, I don't even know what her powers are. It's just about music. Maybe. She is quite annoying in Japanese. When it comes to English, she's just like more bearable. Come on, I need one of these again. I'm being way more persistent in getting these because that way I can get more stamina and just use it for the stamina that I get from these ones instead of that it's just like spending it on the other ones. And speaking of spending on the other ones, I need to see how much time I have left on the other ones. Otherwise I'm gonna have to go crazy and use the rest of the stamina that I have. There we go. Let me see. Ooh, 9 days? Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's super fine. How's this going? We're not doing good. Oh, we're doing very, very terribly. The Apocalypse is doing really good, though. Yeah, I get it. Okay, good thing I set up a little bit in the point war there. Now I just need to help. Get that up to me again. Up to you. And the other ones I have is just the wins. Anything else? Oh, the Sentinel Hunt. I don't think I did that yet. Ooh. Retry. I don't think this is gonna give me anything unless there's already like rewards waiting for me. Nope. Point war. 5 already? Jeez. I only need to do about 3, but I usually do 4 at a time. There we go. That series I was pretty strong there. Maybe that's why I lost. This one I might actually lose also because of Wuyu being DD6. Nah, shut up. You're kinda late. Now I'm gonna be thrown with the hydrating 3, 2, 1. How predictable. Welcome, Kenna. Mercy likes crushing moves whenever she gets a chance. She's relentless, shows no mercy despite her name. What do you mean? Girl, I was doing Avatar. Oh, we're stuck on the Avatar? Really? How long? How many wipes do you guys have to do? Wasn't the wipes from the from having to guess the code was enough? I forgot about this. Oh my god, I forgot about the expedition. Oh well. Well, anyway, I don't think it, unless the previous one was actually about like Nexus crystals, I don't think it fucking matters anymore. And I also don't crush noobs. I just have a lot of time in this game. Also, I don't think the Infinity Tower will be ready until my next stream. I think we'll be only after that. How about this? Everything's fine. I needed a break after doing it. We took a normal time to do it. Oh, okay, so you just needed a break. I thought that would be less though, because usually you only you have to wipe about like 5 times to get the code, like 4 or 5 times. I think it's like 5 times. Get the code to get the sequence, and then the rest you usually after you get the sequence you take a break. Oh yeah. Ah, I was just a little bit surprised. That's it. I don't have like a really good conscious about time, so maybe it does take longer than I thought. Okay, so reach miracle's done. Falsetto doesn't have to do anything. Hey. Hey, you're still almost done. Loud squirrel? Was it that loud? I mean, it is slightly loud. Oh, I still also have to get this. Because I got finally this girl. Or 6th. Oh yeah, I still need some stamina for the Dislyte, which I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough. Or I can just wait until the it woke me up. Play this because I didn't want my voice to like soothe you away to sleep. Then otherwise your sleeping schedule would be all messed up. And now that should be enough. There we go. Dislyte. Hmm. There you go. Don't sleep. Good thing I don't have any rules against sleeping on my streams, but ugh. If Jafile was a little bit more strict when it comes to being a natural bot, he probably would slap you slap you with like one of those mosquito things and just make you wake up until you until you actually open your eyes and start seeing my stream. But I'm a nice goddess, so I'm not gonna demand Jafile to do such a thing. Nor I'm gonna make anyone be tortured by such thing. Good. I did not want to look like I'm scary, but at least have some decency. Because I'm not gonna be here for long. Just a couple more minutes and I should be gone. You're gonna be seeing me meet tomorrow though, so hold on. Okay, so adventures, there's nothing much other than the Key Miracle events. That's done. Damn it. Nothing much. And now we'll go back to the theme show. And then we read. Until the last breath. Outside Greatwater, Cloud's hideout. Clouds? Rain and sand fills the sky under the influence of divine power swirling between ruins and cliffside crevices. Drew arrives at the Claws camp and witnesses the following scene. Let's go, boss. Get him. Let's show his pampered rich kid how real men fight. Have they started already? Drew looks in the direction of the crude shouts and see Ollie locked in combat with the gang leader in the middle of an empty square. Master Ollie is a proper soldier now. While it appears to be an even match for the untrained eye, Drew sees a glance that Ollie holds a clear advantage. In Ollie's years away from home, Ollie has shed all unnecessary flourishes from his style, every move now precise and ruthless. If not for the schemes, Master Ollie might actually be able to defeat all the gangs with sheer strength. But alas, Stevie is a battlefield of cunning and deceit. It does not take long before Ollie pins the leader of the claws to the ground. The swirling sand settles as the jeery crowd falls silent. The duel has come to a sudden halt. Drew sees it, the barrel of a rifle slowly rising atop the cliff. Watch out, Master Ollie! Protect Master Ollie at all costs. It has become an instinct act in his mind. He does not hesitate to give it any thoughts. The only thing Drew has to do in this instant is to outrun the bullets. Fortunately, he gets there just in time before the shooter can just squeeze the trigger. Phew, made it. Drew! I'm fine, Master Ollie. Tearing pain spreads through his body. Staggering back a few steps, Drew barely managed to stay on his feet. He looks down and sees a pool of blood on the sand, his crimson heel glaring under the blazing sun. But he feels only relief, for this time he is the one hit. No, you're not! You've been shot! Who was it? Drew snaps back to focus. He looks up, searching for the assassin. The shooter, thrown off by Drew's interference, scrambles to re-aim. Drew's vision blurs, but the rifle and the fingers of the trigger remains painfully clear in his sight. As blood seeps from his wound, Drew starts to fade out of consciousness. Memories of pain resurface one by one. He recalls the afternoon his master was killed, the scent of blood mingling with the aroma of tea. He remembers last night's dream, Latif's disappointment and anger. He sees Master Ollie's corpse, blood soaking into the dirt, and the fatal wound in his chest. Take care now, Master Ollie. Divine power surges forth, fueled by sheer will, driving Drew to fulfill his promise. He charges straight at the assassin, grabs her by the collar, and hurls both them off the cliff. Are you mad? Let go! Let go! Ah! Drew sees himself falling, but the wind gently cradles him as he has prodded wings. He feels as light as a feather, his heart weightless like a feather. Did I say like a bird? No, I didn't. The pain, the regret, gone without a trace. I fulfilled my promise. Thump. Drew falls to the ground, knowing that Ollie is safe at last. Libya. On this day 4 years ago, a young Ollie stood before his father's grave on the first time. It was a day of relentless rain. Dad, Mom, I'm all alone now. Drew opened his mouth to offer words of comfort, but none come out. He lifts his head, gazing at the silent tombstone. Rain and tears run down his cheek. I'm still here, Master Ollie. Drew remembers vividly. Ollie stood there sobbing, trembling, trying his hardest not to make a sound. I swear that I will dedicate my life to protecting you. Too long have I longed for death. When the time comes, I shall embrace it. I have no regrets, not anymore. Aw, man. Still have time for another one, though. That's right. Give up your life to your noble cause. Your resolve to meet your demise is just the nourishment I need. As Drew life forces fades, his consciousness plunges into eternal darkness. His body, however, remains intact, floating within the withering miracle. He lies there unconscious, his eyes shut,
There is not a wound to be seen on his body. Clothes are spotless and untouched. If Lapis were here, she would recognize the others floating in the chamber, the missing members of the shadows. Divine power flows from their bodies into a massive translucent egg suspended in the air. Tethered by tendrils of divine power, the egg siphons the life force of the espers, nurturing the creature growing within. Drew's divine power is pure and immense, acting like a midwife's touch, keeping against the thinning shell. Loop, loop. The rhythmic, the rhythmic heart heralds its birth. The entire miracle trembles in response. The creature curled up within, the reborn Bennu Huron, emerges from the shell. It spreads its wings, casting a vast shadow that nearly engulfs the entire chamber. It lifts its head, extends a sharp beak, and lets out a piercing screech towards the sky, as if it's proclaiming its rebirth or unleashing its insatiable thirst for slaughter. As the Bennu Huron is reborn, a rift tears open its ceiling. The Bennu Huron lets out an ecstatic cry, rapidly flapping its wings as it takes flight towards the rift. In its wake of its checked slaughter, screams and wails echo through the miracle as the shadows of death spreads. Dogman got shot. Wolf. Yeah, right. Not long after. Gyrate. Ring, 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 ring. Raven receives a call from the DB Marshal's Bureau. This is the Esper Union. We have an emergency at the Withering Miracle. A monster just flew out of it. What? I've never seen anything like it. Just power. It's killing indiscriminately. We managed to get its attention and keep it near the miracle, but we won't be able to continue for long. We have people stationed in Dibia. I'll send them to assist. I'll also dispatch reinforcements from Gyrate. They'll be there as fast as possible. Thank you so much. Do you have images of the monster? Yes, I'll send them over now. Good. Let's keep in contact. After hanging up, Raven frowns deeply. Drew's reports of the Withering Miracle do not mention such a creature, and I can't reach him. Lapis isn't answering either. Light? When did you get here? The deviant Marshal's bureau contacted me as well. I couldn't reach Lapis, so I come to see you. Beep. The fax machine starts reading out images and data of the monster. Looks like the Bennu Huron from royal mythology. Here's Frisker, a boy. What do you know about it? My knowledge is limited to my mythological records. We have no data gathered from combat. We know next to nothing about it. There's no time to waste. We have to act now. We must join forces if we want to stand a chance against the Withering Miracle. He is right. The trial has begun. We need all the help we can get. Anything, Nixie? Pangnusi steps into the conference room, glancing at the ancient's hide before turning to Raven. Luo Yan's not coming, but he asks me to relay his opinion. He agrees to work with the shadows. Please, give him my thanks for putting aside past grudges. Drew and Lapis are MIA, and a new monster has emerged from the Withering Miracle. I'll lead a team to Divya. What about you, Raven? I'm going to put together a team as well. See you in Divya. Okay, I'm not gonna leave it out like here. Come on, let's go. Resurrection. As Raven and Hyde gather their espers, Lapis, still trapped inside the tablet, is exhausted from combat. Lapis battles waves after wave of Mirmon as a sand-filled ancient ruin. She has lost her sense of time, but at last she exits the Mirmon-infested rune and reaches the end of the path. But the path ends here. Did I miss anything? Lapis paces through the sand before stopping in front of a stone wall. Deep in thought, she closes her eyes. Perhaps too focused, Lapis fails to notice the person behind her watching attentively. The shadow of the Grey. Again. Covered in wounds, Ollie barely makes it out. He too is on his last legs. Nonetheless, driven by vengeance, he charges forward. Ah! Oop! Lapis dodged the strike from behind. You're the heir of the House's Ramses. Why are you dealing here? I could ask the same of you. Where are we? It must be quite important for you that it warrants the regional director of the Shadow Decree to come here herself. Looks like we don't need introductions. How does the saying go? Your enemies know you better than your friends ever will. I am not your enemy. I have reached an agreement with Mr. Drew. We came here as a team to investigate the Withering Miracle. Whether you believe me or not, I'm not going to jeopardize the alliance between the Esper Union and the Shadows by fighting you. Ali recalls the letter he received from Badrun. Drew was seen with someone from the Shadows? Nonsense. Mr. Badrun said he was it with his own eyes. He also said the woman Drew met is the newly appointed regional director of the Shadows. She arrived just a month ago. Interesting. The people responsible for murdering Master Latif have also left Devia for some reason. This woman arrived shortly after. Where did Badrun see them? Just outside the city. There is no conflict. They traveled towards the Withering Miracle together. I need to see it for myself. It seems that what was Badrun said is true. Regardless of Lapis' responsibility for what happened to Ras Ramses, as long as she is a member of the Shadows, Ali is not going to treat her kindly. Right. Alliance. Am I supposed to just believe you? That's combat standard played the same trick back then. Came to us under the guise of working together while secretly plotting against us, stealing our wealth and technology. It's true. Sander's not an upright man. I know you despise everything about the Shadows. I don't expect you to buy my story. But Drew may be in danger. The more time we waste, the more danger we put him in. That not concern you. What? Meanwhile, outside the Withering Miracle. Evia. Aboard a helicopter, Raven and her team arrive in the restricted zone outside the Withering Miracle. As soon as she steps off the helicopter, Raven sees Hyde waiting nearby, accompanied by the other members of the Shadows. Here we are, after all these years, fighting side by side again. Let's hope we succeed. Let me introduce my team. They are some of our finest. I am Laura. I was adopted by House Ramses. Pleased to meet you. Laura again. There she is. Don't worry about Drew. He'll make it through. I have faith in him, in his and Lapi's abilities. Lara nods indifferently. And this is Liling. Liling! Using this meta! A pleasure. This is my first time meeting another Esper. The meeting is as awkward as I'd expected. He does not show any frustration and gestures at the two Espers behind him. Longmian and Jacob. They're with me. Ah, Longmian. Wake up, Jacob. So hot. I'm parched. Longmian, make me some ice cubes to quench my thirst. Do you have to take these, you hide? Come on. That's the worst idea. As they speak, a sharp, piercing screech arose from a distance. The Binu Huron soars through the sands, over the sands, driving straight towards them. Prepare for battle. So I'm assuming this is gonna be the Binu Huron. He kind of looks awesome. And I'm assuming I'm gonna fight him a few days later. We did not do a lot of damage on this guy. Barely anything. I probably should have started off on that second ability for Jeep at the very least. Well, Longman's gone. So long as Raven still lives, we should be fine. There we go. Uploading the final terminal. The final data, I mean. The newly formed team engages in a fierce battle against the Binu Huron and gradually seizes the advantage. Now! The three-headed dog roars, leaping into the air and sinking its fangs deep into the Binu Huron's wing. The Binu Huron screeches and flaps his wings widely. its movements growing weaker under the dog's relentless attacks. At last, with a terrifying wail, the Beano Huron crashes to the ground. Ha! That wasn't too hard. Alright, let me freeze it for good. No, get back! Raven Yang slung me back, her eyes locked into the motionless Beano Huron. It's still alive. As soon as Raven finishes speaking, the bird twitches its wings. As the Esper stands in stunned silence, the Beano Huron's broken bones reconnect, and its torn wings regenerate. Its shattered beak is now perfectly intact, and it has never been hurt at all. Flapping its wings, it soars into the sky once more. The Beano Huron? Resurrected! Watch out! Here it comes again! Even now, the Beano Huron stands no chance against the combined forces of the Esper Union and Shadows. But its ability to resurrect is something they have never dealt with before. No matter how many times they finish off the bird, it just kept coming back to life. I'm exhausted. Damn it, why won't it freeze? We can't let it wear us down like this. What the heck did you come from, Sloan? In the heat of battle, Raven suddenly stops moving, frowning as deep as in thought. Raven? Have you noticed that the patterns of Beano Huron's attacks keep changing? I have. Every time it revives, it starts using new techniques. Its last move, it felt oddly familiar. It's using Drew's combat technique. The rhythm and the frequency of its maneuvers are exactly like those of Drew's. It seems our priority should be locating Drew and Lapis. I concur. Laura, Lilling, hold off the Beano Huron as long as you can. Buy us some time. Hyde and I will head to the Withering Miracle and find out what's really going on. To be continued. And we'll eventually stop it here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see the rest of the chapters until like a couple more days. Even on the next stream, we're not going to be able to see more of it. But it's not truly the worst. I feel like stream-wise we did pretty well, and gacha-wise I think we did pretty well. 3 espers in 2 of them being part of one pull. It's pretty awesome, honestly. So I'm not that pissed off. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that pissed off. I think we did pretty well. I need to rest and be really lift up on energy to be ready for the next stream tomorrow, because as of lately, I've been not doing out well when it comes to energy. So let's up on right up to the next scene. Okay, so this was not too bad. It was a pretty good stream overall. That goddamn temple is gonna be remembered for quite a while. So we're gonna have to rest up a little bit. I'm gonna have to fill up my belly once again because I'm gonna have to be ready for tomorrow. We're finally gonna be able to finish up the Okami series finally tomorrow. The question is, if it does ends a little bit earlier than usual, what am I supposed to do? And I'm actually gonna request you guys an idea, like 2 possible ideas. I either do a little bit like an art maybe, which is not something I'm thinking like very seriously if I can do it, because depending on how much time I have, I'm not gonna be able to do much. And or the second option that I have is possibly like maybe streaming a game on my phone that is kind of like a music game. I'm thinking maybe I'm possibly going more towards that one specifically. And depending on how much time we have after we're done with Akami, then I maybe will go for that one specifically. Maybe just forget about the art. I was thinking maybe I'll have some time with that one, but I don't think it's gonna be the best one, the best idea. So maybe I'll go for that one specific music game that I have on my phone. And depending on how much time we have left after we're done with Akami, which apparently, according to how far we've gone to the game, I think we're pretty close to the end. So hopefully I don't forget about that much. And since these 2 next days are gonna be like complete streams, stuff like that, hopefully the Skyforce chain does not bug out again. But we should be fine either way. So hope you enjoyed. Hope you had. Oh god, I need to reset again. Hold up. Hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Don't forget I'll be joining you guys again tomorrow. It's gonna be the usual Kami stream. And don't forget I'll also joining you guys again with the usual Skyforce stream this Monday. So for all my little angels, hope you have a lovely night and see you again soon. Bye bye!